when you are asked to speak? How many of you go blank when you are asked to speak on a topic or give opinion? You feel your English is good, but you feel stuck.
I feel like that.
Okay. Anshul, sorry, Mikasa. What about others? Do you feel the same? Okay. What about others? Harsh, Mikasa, Anshul. What about others?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
we are
nice.
writing in the chat section, like in the main group.
I'm seeing those messages. I'm reading, I read your messages and asking other people.
Kindly, others who are messaging in the VC, please write in the group, because in the group we can see your history as well, that who wrote what. But in the VC, your message will get vanished within 5 seconds.
Okay, Anshul, can you do one thing? Tap on these three dots and disable messages for some time. Okay, fine. Mikasa did that. Okay, MG. Fine. How many of you feel you have an idea what to speak, but after speaking you felt like, oh, did I make any sense? How many of you feel? How many of you feel that you know what to speak, but after speaking you felt you don't know what you spoke? Like total confused. Okay, you just let it go, Harsh. Okay, Mikasa, Anshul. Okay, and G2. Okay, how many of you feel that your speech doesn't have a structure? This is the last question. How many of you feel you your speech doesn't have a structure? Whenever you speak, you wish you spoke in a structured way. Mikasa. Okay, whenever. Okay, okay. Harsh keeps it flexible. Okay, Akshay too. Okay, fine. Now, all these problems are tied to one problem. When you are asked to speak on the spot. Okay, suppose if I ask you to speak on traveling right now, just right now, what do you think you can? I mean, all these problems come in place, right? Sometimes we go blank. Sometimes we speak randomly. We speak about that thing and we again come back to one point. We go forward and again we come back to another point, right? So in this situation, we have some techniques to follow. Okay, we call them frameworks, impromptu frameworks. Okay, what are those impromptu frameworks? What do we call them? So it's impromptu frameworks. Anshul is typing on it. Okay, fine. Now, what is this framework, impromptu framework? Impromptu framework is nothing but it's a structure to your speech before you think what to speak. You already have a structure in your mind, but now you only think about content to speak to fit in the structure. Right? Yes. So, impromptu framework is nothing but it's a structure your brain remembers, and next time when you speak, when you're asked to speak on a topic, you will be thinking about content. You will not be worried about what to speak. Okay. Do you want that technique? Do you want that method to communicate on the spontaneous on the spot? Do you want to communicate on the spot? How many of you know impromptu frameworks? About impromptu frameworks? If you already know, just you can let me know. Okay, Anshul doesn't know because doesn't know. What about others? Can anyone change the title? MG doesn't know. Actually, not exactly. Okay, fine. I will give you. Let's discuss one or two frameworks and practice on the spot now. Okay. For this session, we'll practice one or two frameworks and see how it works for us. Okay. All right. So we have a framework called PrEP. Okay. What is it? PrEP. Do anybody know about this? Does anyone know about this PrEP? What is PrEP? Does anyone know what is this PrEP? Have any idea? Point. Very good. P for point. Next example. E for example. Point reason. Example. Point. Janath is correct. Okay. So PrEP means point, reason, example, and point again. If you use this framework, you can give your opinion on any topic that is, even if you have less idea about it, you can think of a well-refined answer. You can at least speak for 2 minutes. Okay. You can at least speak for 2 minutes. So let me explain what is this PrEP framework. Let me go in detail. Okay. PrEP means, as you people already said, point, reason, example, and point again. So what are these? Point means an opinion about a topic. Whatever opinion you have about a topic. Okay. Let me repeat. Point means an opinion that you have about a topic. Suppose I ask you to speak about let's say traveling. Okay, you must be having one opinion or two or three or number of opinions about a topic, specifically to this uh, traveling, right? So you state your point, then give a reason, logical reason. Why do you think it is correct? For example, I believe traveling is the best activity that human can do. That is my point. Okay. Now, reason. What is reason? I need to give one or two reasons why I believe traveling is the best activity that a person can do. Okay. Is everything okay? Am I going too fast or too slow? All right. So I need to give one or two reasons. Then I need to explain with a real life example or a study. Okay, anything. Then again, point. I need to repeat my point to reaffirm, to again emphasize on it. Okay, let me paste this. Point means what I believe, my point of view, central idea about a topic. Reason, what makes me to feel that way, or what is the reason I can give to be my point of view. Example, what example I can give. Okay, short story or illustration or scientific study or any example. Then, give me a second. Guys, just give me a second. I got a courier. Let me get it and we'll come back. So yeah, thanks for waiting. And yeah, did you understand the framework? Have any questions? Have any doubts? We are going to try this once. Okay, because I understood. What about others? Did you understand the framework? Prep, point, reason, example, point again. Okay, Angie understood. Harsh understood. What about Harsh? Harsh has already actually understood. Okay, I'll give you one example. Okay, we'll try it together. If you have any. Okay, let's try it. Okay, why don't you give me a topic? Give me a one-word topic. We'll try. Okay.
So, we should give any topic to you, sir?
Yeah, any topic we'll try.
Okay, sir. Attributes.
Attributes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's also ask others. Workshop. Hobbies. Top. Red versus. Okay. What is red versus blue? What am I supposed to speak about red versus blue? Duty inside. Select one. We have 2 or 3 topics now, right? Select one. Communication. Abstract topic. Social media. Okay, select one. We'll go with majority. E-payment. Varita keeps sending me topics, but yes. Let's select one. We have a list of topics. You people tell me one. We'll select one. social media, communication, social media again. Okay, let's try social media then quickly. Okay, so I believe social media made it easy to connect with people. This is my point of view, my opinion. Now, reason. Social media has become handy when it comes to connecting with people because of these instant messaging apps like Telegram, WhatsApp. Even though when we are far away from people living in different countries, with the option of instant messages, we can text anyone or everyone in just seconds and just explain our problems or happiness or express anything, whatever we want. Okay. Example. For example, my cousin, during COVID time, my cousin lost his wife. But to communicate, he is not in India. He lives in New Zealand. Imagine 10 years back or 15, 20 years back, where there were no instant messaging apps. How long would it take to inform us that he lost his wife due to COVID or whatever reason? And he lives alone there with his family. So even to inform his mother, it would have taken weeks or months, right? But with the help of technology, instant messaging apps, we were able to get to know what are the what is the situation there, and that too, it was COVID time. Nobody can travel anywhere, right? So there was travel restrictions, travel bans. So at least we could join the what do you call funeral online at least, right? So we didn't miss the event at least. So this is my reason. Now point again, last point. So that's why I believe social media becomes very handy in connecting people regardless of distance. We Indians always believe in one point like Vasudeva Kutum, or like the earth is a global village, and technology played that role in making globe a village, a small village. Now, do you feel a structure? My speech has a structure. I might be fumbling a bit, but yeah. Do you see a structure to my speech? Okay. Do you see? I have a clear idea on what I need to speak. Okay. Right. Well connected. Good. So, do you see? I was not rambling. I was on to the point. I was clear on what I need to speak. I have an idea. Right. Now, I will ask you to try it out. Okay. Will you try it? I'll give you one random topic. Okay, first I'll ask you to type one sentence, like for each point, one sentence, reason, one sentence, or one or two sentences, example, and then point again. Then I'll go one by one. Okay, I'll ask you to speak on VC. We'll try it on VC. Okay, okay, fine. I'll give you one topic. Okay, let me think of one topic. Dimension, it was 2020. Hush, what dimensions are you talking about? Okay, fine. I'll give you this topic, food. Okay. What opinion or point of view you have about food? Write in one sentence. What opinion do you have about food? Write in one sentence. Everyone. I want everyone to write. Point of view. A point of view you have about food. Everyone time? If you're hungry, just eat. Suppose you are speaking on like an impromptu session. This is what you say. People eat food to live. Okay. Food is everything and what makes you happy. Okay. Okay. Good. Hush. Anshul, Akshi, Vanita. Because I think of another point. Angie, you too. Okay. Akash, good. Okay. Anita, good. Okay. Good. Akshay, good. A point of view you have about food. Okay. Now, reason why do you believe food tells us about culture and history? Good. So, why do you believe? Why do you have that belief or point of view? Reason. Give me one or two reasons to whatever. Reply to your own messages. Why do you believe? What are the reasons you have to believe to your own statement, whatever statements you have given? For someone who has joined recently, we are learning how to speak on the spot without much preparation, with little effort, with little time in hand. And for that, we are using a framework called PrEP. Okay. So I'm just repeating it for someone who has just joined or just joined recently. Okay. Meanwhile, you people write your answers, your reasons. So PrEP stands for point, reason, example, and point. Okay. Point. A point of view I have about a topic. Reason why I believe that. Example, what story, examples, case study I have to support that. And point. Again, to summarize what I believe. Okay. This is the structure. Okay. Reason, Akshay. It's necessary for all human beings. Give a logical reason. Okay. Rather than giving a if anyone doesn't have an idea what we are doing or still didn't understand, don't worry. I'll guide you through one to one again after this. Okay. Reason food has its own vast history at different places. We can see where it different taste and different methods of food. Okay. It defines out the culture and history. Okay. Culture, you can add one or more point. Okay. It's necessary for all human beings. Okay, I will look at this. Okay, good. Reason, food progressing. Okay, Harsh, good. Okay, fine. Akshay, you can write about nutrients, you can write about balanced diet. Okay, so yeah, And you too. Then, what is the reason? One story you can think of, one example to support your reason, to support your point of view. Example from your life or others' lives, case studies, stories. For example, countries like Japan, their food habits tell us a lot of things which help quality. Okay, good, Akash. Think of reasons in the sense stories, examples, case studies. Okay, good. Okay. Example, I repeat, example means one story or one example that everyone can connect with, or any experience you want to mention. Food is always procured first when a family gets the income, and food is also the one which focused most. Okay, Harsh, what is your point? What is your point of view? Does it connect your point of view?
Yeah, it does connect. The base
Okay,
idea is
mm, you're not audible.
yeah, the base idea of mine whole thing is food is the base thing for the life for living, and we
Right.
need it like nutrition and all. That's why I mentioned this thing that, for example, food is always procured first. Like first you get the ration, after that you pay the rent. Even before the rent, the ration is procured in the family. And food is also the one which is focused the most in calamity, like in COVID time. Everyone was so much terribly, what to say, feared about that. How will they get their grocery instead of thinking about how they will buy some clothes.
Okay, good, good. Fine. What about others? What are you? Where are your reasons? Think of a reason. Just one is enough. One story, one example, one case study. Okay. Mm, good. Very well done, Mikasa. Right. If you feel you're stuck, don't worry. I'll help you. I'll guide you through after everyone tries out. But at least try. Okay. Fine, even if it's wrong, but just try it. Okay. If a person. Okay. Okay. Good. NG. So when giving examples, try to think of a specific examples like Harsh and Mikasa did, or specific case. Yes, Vanita. Okay, good, good. Okay, good example. Now reaffirm your point again with all the point of view, reason, and example. What point you will give? What will you conclude? Last P. Just simple repeat your own point of view in a different way, like with the different words, with the different sentence structures. Good. Like parallel sentence, because very good. It has good impact. If you use sentences like this, okay, three in a row, like which sound similar, it has more effect. It has, yes, it did. Good, Harsh. Last point, reaffirm your point of view, reaffirm your opinion. Manita, Akash are typing. Reaffirm, think of your point. I mean, just a summary of your what you have just said. Good, Akshay. Therefore, it's evident. Okay, good. Evident is a good word to use there. I'll wait for 1 more minute. Then I'll go and try help. Like if anyone doesn't get it. So here we are just, I asked you to put it in 1 or 2 sentences, but when you speak, you can extend it as long as you can, at least for 2 minutes. You can give your opinion on any topic, almost every topic, for at least 2 minutes. Okay? Vanita, in conclusion. Okay, you added it okay as well. Good. Fine. Shall we try and help out people who doesn't understand what they're trying but has a problem, they are stuck. Who is here still have a problem? You can type it in the chat. Who has does anyone of you have any problem in understanding the framework or how to go through this, how to speak yet? Oh, any one of you wants to try it on VC now? I'll give you a topic. In fact, we all try and give you a topic.
Yeah, I would like to try.
Okay, good. Fine. So, would you like to give, all of you, would you like to give a topic to Harsh? Let's see how he will like navigate. Okay, we'll try it on VC now. Mikasa. MJ, good. Okay. Give a topic to Harsh. A 1 word topic. We'll go with majority, Harsh, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Think of a topic quick. Be quick, be quick. economy. Okay. What about others? Give a quick topic to Harsh to try it out. Beauty. Vanita was typing something, but message hasn't come. Okay, it's advice for me. AI professionalism. Okay. Okay. Hush. I'll pick one among this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. AI. Hush. You
Okay.
want to try it? AI? Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
sure.
ahead.
I'm good. Okay, so hey everyone, good afternoon. Harsh this side, and today I'm going to speak a little bit about our beautiful topic, that is AI. AI? Augmented reality? No, that's AR. AI is just passed recently, that means artificial intelligence, right? We can see the huge impact through ChatGPT recently, like in last 1 year, we have seen the huge shift from the time when ChatGPT used to give reckless answers to the time that when it even fails us and we ask him the advice, right? So ChatGPT, or I can say any AI model, is now very essential to our life. Even the keyboard we are using right now have autocorrect. That was a sort of first form of AI, the artificial intelligence, which can use its intelligence to find out that which word you want to type, even when you are so dumb at pronunciations or vocabularies. Even then you can do it, right? Now, why AI is actually important to us? Many times what happens, right, that human mind is not built to memorize things well. We are built to create new things, right? We are built to make new biomes of information, but we cannot extract every bit of information that is present. Every one of us have a small library at our home. Not library, so maybe a stack of book, but do we remember all of them? Answer is no, but AI can do it. So let's take a help of AI, let him remember everything, and let us create the things, and together we can form a better future. A recent example, we can see, like many companies now hires AI assistants to do the calls. Even you get many calls from AI assistants. Even on your Swiggy Zomato apps, that shows the notification, hey beautiful, have a cup of tea with me. So those are all AI, right? We can see AI examples in day-to-day life. So that's a beauty of AI, that it can be integrated so well in our life that we don't even notice it. So as the whole, I would like to say that AI is so crucial for our life nowadays, that it's like a butler that you have with you all the ways, and you can tune it anytime you want, and it's work completely free as of now. Let's see what happens in the future.
Right. Harsh, have you prepared for this before coming to this workshop about this topic?
No.
No, right? So I have just given you this topic on the spot, right?
Right.
Right. So, guys, do you see it has a central message how AI is, essential in our lives, and then he went on to give reasons and examples, and then again, summarizing everything. That's how frameworks help you. Okay. Right. What do you think about his speech now? What do you think about his speech? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much rating, how many points would you give to Harsh, to his speech? Awesome. 10. 9, 10, 9 out of 10. What about others? 9.7. Okay. Now, anyone wants to try it out? Mikasa? 10 out of 10. Good. Okay.
I would love to
Before
know.
Mikasa tries, let me again repeat what is that framework we are trying out now. Okay. For people who didn't understand or just joined recently, we are learning to speak on the spot. And to speak on the spot, we need a structure to speak. once we have a structure to speak, we can think about what to speak. Okay, so that structure is called prep. PREP. Point, your opinion about a topic. P for point. R for reason. Okay, what are the reasons for me to believe or have that particular opinion? Example, what example stories I have to support my reason and point. Next point again, repeating my core belief or point of view. Okay, I hope that's clear. Yeah, Mikasa, what do you want to try it or try? Do you want to select a topic or do you want fresh topics, a list of fresh topics?
List of which topics will be fine.
Okay, do you want to pick or shall I select?
Please you select, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll give one random topic. Okay. Okay, Ram has typed website for a different purpose, but what can you talk about website? That is so random. Do you want to try it on it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Please change the topic.
Okay, you can talk a lot about website. If you ask me, I can. Okay, fine. I'll change the topic. Okay. Talk about social media. You have your own now.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is Mikasa, and my today's topic is social media. So, social media uh, is a kind of blessed to us in this generation because of that we are able to get new informations in just one tap, and then again we are able to connect to people like they are in different countries, but still we can talk to them, we can know their lives and many other things. For example, if I'm using Instagram, then I can watch reels, stories. uh, Also, I can post my day or my things in on Instagram. Later, in Instagram, we make international GCs in which people from different countries come together at a single platform, and then we talk. Another thing, like Instagram, we have many platforms like Telegram, WhatsApp, then Twitter, etc. So,
Okay. Point. Last point.
uh, so in a nutshell, if we have to connect with people, then social media is the best. But as well as it's a cost to us if we are posting too much things or too much of our personal life, then uh, it can lead to some accidents, or many people create fake accounts uh, or they use AI just to frame us. So the social media is a curse as well as a place to us. So use it wisely.
Okay, good. So stick to one point of view. Okay, when you talk about a topic, stick to one point of view. And Tanju, it's I can hear her clearly. I hope that's the same with everybody else. And Ram, I changed the topic. Okay, so Mikasa, okay, stick to one point of view. Okay, don't change it at the end. Okay, did you understand? Okay, fine. Does anyone wants to try it out or have any help to have any problems or want some help?
Yeah, I
Still
Yes,
have
sir.
have a
a
question.
problem.
Yeah,
I
I
want
Yes.
to
also want.
try.
Yeah, I want
Yes.
to try like uh, this way of speech. I want to
Okay.
speak on a topic.
Okay, Ram, 1 second. So I will give you a topic. Was it Akash who spoke along with Ram?
Sir, I also want to participate. Dr.
You
Ram.
also you also want to try. Okay, fine. Ram, we'll start with you, and then I'll give a topic to Akash. Okay, guys, do you want
Yeah,
to give a topic or shall I give?
yeah, you give me the topic. Yeah, anyone can give me the topic.
Okay, because why don't you give him a topic?
Um,
Give him a topic. Okay, what is that?
I guess he's into geopolitics, and that is, geopolitics is the best topic for him.
Geopolitics. Okay, so question for you, Ram, is like, why do you think geopolitics is important? I'll slightly tweak it, okay? Since you joined in the middle of the session, let me also just quickly tell you what is PrEP framework, okay?
Okay.
PrEP is point, reason, example, and again point, okay? Point, the point of view you have, reason, the reason you have for that, example, one example, one or two examples to support that, and again point to summarize everything. Okay, Ram? Stick to one point of view. Okay? Yeah,
Okay. So,
go
have you
ahead.
ever wondered that you started uh, going out for a office, you started your bike, and you are standing near the petrol station, and the petrol, the amount which the petrol pump was charging is too much. And why it has happened? That shows the importance of geopolitics. The decision of geopolitics are impacting our daily life. Why? Because India is a globalized economy. We are a globalized country. The whole world is globalized, and any interference happening in the world level politics has a very ground level impact. Consider example during Ukraine-Russia war, the crude oil supply got reduced. There are sanctions on Taiwan, there are sanctions on Iran, there are sanctions on Venezuela. Because of that, crude oil supply got reduced. Then there are some environmental concerns where the UN is talking about. So, because of these two reasons, the prices of crude oil got increased. The prices of refining that crude oil is also got increased. And now in our petrol pump, the petrol and diesel are of very high cost. This shows that how a small change in the world impacts our own home. And that's why I'm saying you that the geopolitics is impacting your daily life. Even the your daily routines is got impacted by it. So this is my point.
Very good. So, although Ram started slightly different way, altered way of framework, it is good. What do you think about this? Do you also feel it's well refined, well structured?
I have a question. So imagine
Yes,
I
Ram.
gave a reason that the decisions which the world take impacts our daily life, or the world is globalized. And now I want to give the example of the crude oil, that the high rate of crude oil is increasing the
Mm,
our decision. But I am
right.
unable to give that because someone interrupted. And now, after 10 seconds of interruption, now I have to speak. So how should I reframe my argument?
So, if you forgot, right? Do
No,
you
I
mean to
want
ask
to.
when you forgot?
No, I have in my mind, like I have the point, I
Okay,
have the explanation of it, and then I
mm,
have the example also of it. But I have already
okay,
given point and explanation, and someone
right.
interrupted in between. Now, what
Mm.
should I say? Should I mention the example, or should I restart with the point reason?
No, you can start where you left off. Okay, You can start using, start with some phrases like, as I already mentioned, or let me just quickly tell you or remind you what I have just said. Okay, you can use such phrases, and in 1 or 2 sentences, you can recall everything and move on. Okay,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I will do that. Thank you.
right. So, anyone wants to try or have any trouble in practicing this framework? Will help you. Okay, Akash, I'll give you a
Yes,
topic of traveling. Would you like to try that?
travel.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. Go ahead.
Yes, traveling is one of the important aspect everyone do in their day-to-day life, because we are humans. We should for I can say, if we should do any kind of job or any kind of career we want to pursue, we must do traveling. The by the way of bus, or by the way of train, or in the way of airlines, we should travel from one place to another place. Why we are traveling? For specific reason, because we know, as ancient period of time, we all humans lived at South Africa, and we disperse according to our natural being. We come to every country and we settle on. Because because of traveling, we got maturity, how we can survive our life as better compared to other living being. I can say we adapted shelters where we stay on, and we overallly we adapted the structure where we went on. This help us. The humans are able to travel entire world, and even we are traveling, I can say, through space, because humans, how they are developing, because they always have curiosity to search and reach a certain destiny. And my conclusion point: humans should not stop traveling, because we our brain enhances, and our curiosity also increases while we are traveling. And as a common traveler, I can say, if they have some problems in their life while traveling, while we understanding the other people, we can easily connect with them, and our problems, we will see a smaller problems compared to them. Thank you.
Well done, Akash. What do you think about? Excuse me. What do you think about his speech? Others?
Maybe I am connecting at that process, and I want to
Mm,
shortage, overall
right.
my speech. I struggle at the time, but I pick up myself what to conclude.
Right. So one thing you can do, Akash, you can speak a little slow. Okay. When you speak a little slow, you will think about it. You'll have a thing. You will have time to think. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
that's what you can try. But remember, keep this framework in your mind before you speak. Okay. Yeah. First, I need to say a point. Yeah. Next, let me give reasons. Next, let me think of an example to support my reason. Okay. Now, let me
Mm.
again give my point. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Keep that framework in your mind before speaking. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Right. All right. Fine. Anyone wants to try this framework? Serious session. Anshul, do you want to try? Answer Chitra. Chitra is in here for listening to us. Akshi, do you want to try? Now you can speak on VC.
Yes, I want to try.
Okay. Okay. Let's ask a topic. Let's ask participants for a topic. Okay. Audience, why don't you give her a topic? Akshi is here to try this framework. Why don't you give her a topic? A good topic.
Sir, can I give?
Okay.
Okay.
Siri,
Yeah.
you can give her.
Okay.
I
Siri,
give topic
yeah. What's your topic?
5 ways to ruin your life. How can you ruin your life?
Fine. We are not
What are the
interested.
5 major things?
Okay. Fine. So, Akash, what was your topic?
Sense of socialization.
Socialization. Okay. Actually, what do you want to take? Silence, health and life, socialization. Actually, what do you want to select?
I want a simple topic.
Simple topic. Silence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Akshi. I'm presenting my view on silence. Silence is important in some cases and some scenarios where we need to take a step back and look what the requirement of the time is. Like to exemplify this, like in a office meeting, when we are left with something in a final presentation, and someone calling us and we can't represent our work. So in that case, instead of arguing, we have to keep a silence and reflect ourselves back. That is the easiest way and the most convenient thing we can do. Otherwise, it's going to be a conflict, and we cannot justify our work. So I think sometimes it's necessary to be quiet and uh, rethink what we did, and we can change the narrative, and we can improve ourselves.
Good action. So it's on the spot. Okay, or at least were able to speak for 1.5 minutes,
Right.
right?
But I am not
So,
able to
hmm,
organize my thoughts.
okay. Where do you struggle? Let's fix this. Where do you struggle?
Actually, I know what I need to speak, but I'm not able to connect all the dots, I can say.
Okay, let's try. Okay, health and life. Okay, let's try this topic. What is the point of view you have about health?
Health is essential for everyone, because when we have a healthy body, we have a healthy mind. We can achieve whatever we want to achieve in our life, and we can be a stress-free life.
Okay, good. Okay, you already have given a point of view and a reason. Okay, now give me one example. Why do you think that?
If a person who follow a structure routine, like a balanced diet with regular exercise by doing yoga, running, or walking, just a stroll walk in the morning and evening, can help to mitigate the daily stress, but also uh, overall well-being of a person.
So now you have just said a point of view, a reason, one example, right? With all this, reaffirm your point of view again. Just repeat
So
your point in a different, yeah. Yes.
therefore, it is vital to maintain a good health with a balanced diet, nutritious
Right.
diet.
Good. So whenever you speak, keep this framework in mind. Think of a point of view. Okay. a reason,
Correct.
one or two reasons why you believe, why you have that point of view. Okay. Example.
Okay.
Give one particular example, a story, case study, or example you know. Okay.
Sure.
Again, close your speech with another point. Shall we try again?
No, thank you.
Okay, don't be scared. Okay, just simple in one sentences. Later you can expand it if you want. Okay, spending time
I
with nature. What do you think about it? Just simple topic.
I think it's the best therapy of a for a person while spending some time in the nature. It gives us space and some me time to live in the nature,
Good reason.
to detangle their thoughts and unwind their mind.
Okay, good. Any example you can give from your life or from others' experiences?
While exploring the mountain, it gives the feeling of freedom, and
Hmm.
choosing the new pathways always help to uh, struggle the everyday life problem in a very effective manner. So that's the reason traveling in the nature, it's always works like a therapy.
Okay, good. Very good. Now we have tried, right? So in example, give any example that from your life or create a story. Nobody knows whatever you're saying is right or wrong, right? It's true or not wrong. Just a story, right? You can just simply bring up a character. My friend went to mountaineering and he explored peace after, climbing the mountain, and he explored the beauty of nature and he find inner peace in himself or herself. You can give a story like that, right? It's simple. Right? So with practice, it everything fall in place. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you so
So like,
much.
you're welcome. um Next up, somebody asked. Okay, Chitra, do you want to try?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I want to try.
Okay, are you Gurbani? Chitra.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sorry. Okay, Chitra. Um, let's ask
Uh,
participants for a topic. Okay.
okay,
Audience,
sir.
why don't you give her a topic?
Politics.
Politics. No. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about it, Chitra, or do you want another
Politics.
topic? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No worry. Actually, I
Okay.
have no any experience about politics and politician, but I will try.
Okay. If you want another topic, if you are not familiar with that, you can
Mm. That's sir. It's okay.
picture. You want to talk about picture, music, as people are suggesting. Okay, go ahead. Whatever topic you feel comfortable.
No, sir. Politics is. I will try. No worry,
Go ahead. Yeah,
because
go ahead.
I get from others. That's why.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. So good afternoon, everyone. I'm Chitra. So I want to share on the politics topic. Yeah, this topic is really captivating and mesmerizing topic. And politics means we have ability to leadership among the people, and we have lots of confidence to prove ourselves. And we also know how to tackle with lots of strategies. There are lots of oddball and big quizzes are available in our surroundings. How to catch and how to daunting to them. So it is really big challenge. And if you observe to other people who all which are well known, well settled in political area, political surrounding, so they always conscious about current affair, and they know lots of knowledge, and it is really wonderful uh, because they manage other things, and they prove themselves in this area with help of their confidence and knowledge. After that, politic uh, in uh, in political area, we find lots of experiences which are good and bad. But every experiences give a different lesson, and mostly politicians they never notice in negativity, only take everything positively. So that is the plus point for the politician. Moreover, some people sometimes they don't understand, but they when they live constantly for a long time, so definitely they will learn lots of things. So consistency is important. So some people they spend their whole year, whole life to develop the area, and means develop the area, and also the conscious socially, uh, and they stable ourselves socially, political as well. So that is the means consciousness, confidence, and consistency is very important in political area. After that, if you have no dare and less confidence, so we cannot prove ourselves with other ultra capability. So it is a must. The next, it is must to understand ourselves and also understand others. And listening power is must. So we have ability to listen carefully to other, and try to understand the root of the reasons and other rampages. So that is it is another plus point in politics. So overall, I would like to say this area is really conscious and confident area, and so active, because the whole nation, the development of the whole nation is depend upon the politics and political people. And if you follow and judge to the people according to their knowledge, their activeness, and other things, so definitely we can manage and we can feel well developed nation in our life. So that is my opinion, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, well spoken. So, okay, remember to stick to one point of view, give reasons and examples, and again conclude. Okay, that's how this framework goes. Thank you, Chitra, for participating. I hope that helps. Tanshu, how am I supposed to pronounce your name? You want to try it?
Yeah, hi, Prabhanjan
Okay,
sir.
hello. So, yeah,
First, let me confirm it. Am I audible to all of you perfectly?
yes, you are.
Okay. So first, before giving suggesting any topic, I'm a very weak one while to speaking. So suggest a very simple one.
Okay,
AI.
not AI. I have a list of topics here. Music. Why don't you talk about music in prep framework?
Can I go with the about friendship?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So first off, about friendship. I do not have a single friend in my real life. Before speaking on it, I would tell you all one thing. How I will to speak on this topic, I have to get by that fancy experience, not have any real experience. By having reading the books, by having listening to others matter cases. So on it, I would like to speak on it. Before speaking on any topics, we need something. What is it, right? So friendship, according to me, okay, friendship is all about with whom we can to share anything without any restrictions, without any discipline, without any thinking like is the person will hurt by saying anything. So this is having a lot of peoples does not mean like you have a genuine friendship. Having one and two, that's enough for us. Even two genius friends can make our life stable. Everyone is temporary. Having such a people which can to permanent permanently, because a real camaraderies can reveal their moment, like why we need friends. Something like when we are struggling, when we are succeed and conflicts are happening in us life. In the situation we need a person with whom we can to share anything. They can to suggest us and all these things. This is things. Also talking about the qualities, like uh, qualities like in the sense we can go days or weeks without talking on stable remains close, because real connection stays stable even in silence. I myself observe in my class 12's friendship. I have to connect it right now this time, but it's happened for 5 years. We don't talk, but still we are in the connection. We don't talk. But after a 1 2 month we talk, then oh you forgetted me, and they have started to complain. So because if friends influence our personality, like being, it's not about like what I'm talking like, when we have to not kind of the friendship like psychopath. When we are talking, you don't you forget had me, then we have to like very cheeky and all. Because if friends have the quality being calm, growth, and being respect and all honest, honesty is I think very important. So this is a thing where we don't need any have any no drama. There is no insecurities and proving your ability, competent and all these things. I think this is a thing, and I think now I have to done.
All
If
right.
I will to go, it will like yeah, I'm to just dragging up the topic.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Thank you for participating. All right. Yeah. Before we conclude, do you have any doubts regarding this framework? Do you have any doubts? Do you have any doubts
No,
how this framework works? All of you.
Sir, I have.
Yes, Vanita, ma'am.
okay.
o-
Can I say something, Prabhan sir? I have speak. I want to get something like feedback type.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Sanchi, you spoke well. Okay, but yeah, make sure you have clear structure as I have already outlined the prep framework, right? Point, reason, example, and up again repeat your point. What is your point of view? That is point. Okay. What is your opinion or belief? Okay. Next, reason. Why do you think? What is the reason for you to believe? One or two reasons. An example. Give a real life example, case study, or a story. Okay. And then again, summarize everything. Okay. That's how this framework works. Okay. That is the framework
Okay.
I outlined. And make sure next time you have this framework in your speech. You have this structure in your speech. Okay.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah. Thank you for your
Right.
lecture feedback. Yeah.
Thank you. So, Monica, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Shall I ask you now?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. If someone is giving you a topic related to social media, communication, or anything, friendship or anything, everything has like two sides, like demerits and merits, advantages and
Right.
disadvantages. So where to fit it in? Because I know very well that will be in the somewhere else in the body of the topic, not in the beginning, not in the conclusion. But I don't know where to fit it. Is it in reason or in the example? Should I fit it?
Okay. So we have frameworks for that as well. I have total of 16 frameworks. Okay. For advantages and disadvantages, we have a different framework. We'll discuss that. Or if you want, I'll send that to you. Okay. But this framework especially to give an opinion about a particular topic. one-sided opinion. This is only for one-sided opinion. If you want to mention both sides, we have frameworks for that too. Okay, but most of the times we stick to one framework, right? So I'll discuss that later once when time comes, or I'll send it to you later.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I got it.
Right. Chitra, you need to mention one example, okay? So one concrete example, real life example, to support, supporting your idea. Okay, that is one thing you need to do. But yeah, as this is the first time we are practicing this, you may fumble or you may get confused. But with practice, everything fall in place. Okay, everything will fall
Okay.
in place, obviously. Okay.
Yes. Thank you,
So,
sir.
yeah, check the pinned message, read it again, think of a topic. Okay, so we have impromptu sessions conducted every evening, right? Try this framework in that, you know, impromptu framework, or you can also try it in grooming session, right? So, try it there, and if you want, I'll give you more frameworks. Do you want more frameworks like this? I have total of 16 frameworks. Do you want me to discuss more frameworks like this? Yes or no? Or send me a
Yes,
fire if you
please,
want.
sir. Yeah, we
Okay.
want it.
Okay. So, but yeah, first practice this. We'll slowly practice all the advanced communication skills. Okay. Advanced speakers always have a structure to their speech. Okay. A clear idea, a clear thought. Okay. First clear thought, then a clear idea on what they are speaking, and the clear structure. They'll not be, they'll not go blank. Have you gone blank when trying this framework? Did you think about, oh my God, what I need to speak now? Or do you have an idea when you are trying this structure? It's more than 1.5 hours, right? So we'll end this session here. Thanks for joining, and I hope that's helpful. So next time, don't be, no, rambling, or don't go blank. Use this framework. Okay. So people who just joined or joined late, go through the pinned message. I have given a framework for you to speak on the spot, to give opinion about any topic on the spot. Okay, try it out. So thanks for joining, and admins can end the recording.